The Pickle Thief. Long ago, there lived in a hamlet a scholar named Misra. He taught the village children, and out of gratitude, the folks gave him all kinds of small gifts. But he remained desperately poor and was finding it hard to feed his numerous children. The village clerk was a man named Appa. He was a wealthy man but a miser. Though he gave no charity towards Misra, he was pleasant, and from time to time gave him a few things. One day, Appa's old mother brought 2 jars full of tasty mango pickles. When Mishra came to teach the children of Appa, his nostrils were assailed by the smell of the pickles. Greed getting the better of him, he forgot his good manners and quietly took away a jar of pickles. A little later, Appa came home and discovered the loss. At once he concluded that it must have been the teacher who had stolen the jar. But he did not want to accuse Mishra of theft. But Appa's mother, who was a shrewd woman, flew into a rage and wanted to insult the scholar. But Appa would not have done it. The old woman shouted wildly and said, Appa, you are too soft. If you don't take action, then he will steal something more. He will make others believe that you gave him the jar willingly. So let's go and search his house and recover our pickles. But Appa was unwilling and said no to his mother. Then the old lady said, All right, put me in a box and deposit it in Mishra's house. I will steal the jar back and you can bring back the box. We can do this in the utmost secrecy. This sounded feasible to Appa, and so he put his mother in a box and carried it to Mishra's house. He told the teacher, Sir, I am going to Banaras this evening. I wish to leave this box in your custody. It contains all my valuables. Do look after it for me. Mishra agreed and Appa left. At night, the teacher's children sat down to eat. One of them wanted pickles and Mishra's wife brought out the stolen jar and served from it. The old mother of Appa watched through a hole in the box and at once felt hungry. Of course, thoughtfully, Appa had provided a bundle of food in the box. But in her haste to eat, the old woman swallowed a bone too quickly. It got stuck in her throat and she was suffocated to death. Next morning, Appa came back saying that he had missed the train and took the box back home. What was his dismay to find that his mother was dead and cold. So he ran to Mishra and related everything. The teacher agreed to help him dispose of the body if he was paid 100 rupees. Appa, miser though he had no other way but to part with the amount. Thereupon, Mishra took the corpse of the woman and went to the highway. There he saw the landlord driving along in his carriage. When the carriage came abreast of him, Mishra threw the corpse of the old woman across the road. The carriage stopped and the landlord thought that he had accidentally run over the old woman. So he gave 100 rupees to Mishra as compensation and admonished him to be careful in walking on the road. Richer by 200 rupees, Mishra went home congratulating himself on his good fortune. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Do provide your feedback in the comment section below. Thanks for listening.